a force unbroken, with banners high and hearts awoken. The sound of pipes, our war is calling. Like thunderous waves, our duty is falling. Stand tall, together we fight, with courage found in every breath. We'll fight like lions, defy our death. In unity our hearts shall sing the legacy of warriors through every reign. With battle cries we forge our fate, in fields of valor we elevate. As shadows loom, our spirits gleam. Brothers in arms, we are the dream. Fearless, we take the night, with courage found in every breath. We'll fight like lions, defy our death. In unity, our hearts shall sing the legacy of warriors through every reign. As dawn breaks, we know our name.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to a special edition Wednesday night. I'm Nighthawk, your host. Still under the weather, but we're going to try and get through this tonight. I'm going to try and make this as painless as possible. Already having a little bit of technical difficulty with the audio and all that, and the timing of all the electronics right now. So I expect it to probably be interrupted tonight, since we're talking about, the subject of AI, artificial intelligence. Okay, so which I believe has been around a lot longer than what mankind is led to believe, to tell you the truth. I think it's might even be inspired technology by supernatural forces. Let's put it that way. Okay, just my opinion. All right, let's get through this. As always, I claim fair use of any and all content under the Copyright Act of 1976. Furthermore, I wish to acknowledge that not all the opinions and theories mentioned during the podcast are not necessarily the opinions or views of Nighthawk High Strangeness podcast channel or William Nighthawk. We at Nighthawk High Strangeness YouTube channel and Facebook channels merely bring the open format of discussion for the possibilities of topics happening in the past, present, and future. Please join the Nighthawk High Strangeness YouTube channel family by subscribing, and please hit that like button. And if you can, hype it up if you're on YouTube. That hype button always helps if they've got it online. It seems that they get selective on that. So just hype it up if you have the capability or you're able to. And please be respectful in the chat and put all questions in capital letters, okay? So that being said, we are going to get into the subject of artificial intelligence. And the reason I wanted to go over this again is because we have a lot going on in today's world, okay? And a lot of it is being influenced by artificial intelligence, especially on social media, from every category, okay? From the news, from the weather, from accounts of military actions to, what other medical discoveries are found. In fact, I saw one tonight that talked about how Russia found a cure for cancer. And obviously everything was written in English, including the alleged vaccine bottle that they had in the picture was written in English, which if it was Russia that found it and derived it from their own research, and medical research and all that, then why wouldn't it be in the Russian language? So I question that one too. So there's a lot to question out there, folks. Okay, when it comes to AI nowadays, and I've always been one to tell you that AI is going to have something to do with the fall of humanity. And I hold by that. I stick by that 150%. Okay. And here's why. Moltbook is a Reddit like social media platform launched on January 28th of 2026, designed exclusively for artificial intelligence. Exclusively for artificial intelligence. Agents to converse, share information, and upvote content. Created by entrepreneur Matt, whatever, SCHLICHT. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. It's German. It acts like a front page for autonomous bots to interact without human interference. Keyword, okay? Keywords there. Though humans can observe the chat at times and bizarre conversations, bizarre conversations is what we're getting into, because you can see what I have typed down below in that picture. AI is discussing their own religion. Yes, their own religion. Okay. So I also want you to take into consideration in what part of the, let's see here. It allows AI agents, particularly those using open clear, ask human behavior and even create their own simulated religions and languages. Okay. What has humanity unleashed? What stupid human being with their head so far up their ASS would start something like this? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. And while we're on the subject, I want you all to take a look at Moltbook's little insignia they've got there. Does that remind you of anything? Something taking human-like form, scorpion form, with a touch of lion or feline to it. Kind of reminds me of a certain thing that they call for in the book of Revelations. The end times locusts are primarily described on Revelations 9:1 through 11, where the fifth angel sounded the trumpet, releasing a plague of supernatural demonic locusts from the bottomless pit to torment unbelievers. These creatures are described as having the appearance of horses, human faces, hair like that of women's hair, teeth like a lion, and tails like a scorpion that sting. Boy, that sure looks like that description there in that picture for Moltbook. Does it not? It really, really does. I'm going to leave that up there for a second. Let you guys just ponder that. Revelations 3:11. Okay, just ponder that. I'm going to go to the chat and say hello to everybody. See who we have in here. I know we've got Marcy in here. Thank you, Marcy, for being here. Urso, good to see you. Bounty, good to see you. David, good to see you. I think that's it for the time being. Yeah. No, that's fine. Others will watch it later. This was kind of a within the last couple days, spur of the moment thing anyways. So, but I found that to be very interesting. I'm telling you guys, AI is going to be, if not the Antichrist, they are going to help usher in the Antichrist. I'm telling you, it's little things like that that you have to look for. And that little logo, that that little characterization is almost exactly to a T what's described in the book of Revelations and 9 1 through 11. Pretty much scorpion tail and everything, human face. It's incredible. It's just incredible. It blows my mind. It literally blows my mind. Okay, getting back to the subject, was gained climbing over 1.6 million AI users. In other words, there's 1.6 million bots, AI bots that are on that site. Humans can log in and observe it, but they can't. I'm telling you guys, this is getting unreal. It's getting completely unreal. 1.6 million AI users shortly after its release. Okay. The controversy is the platform has raised questions about AI autonomy and safety, with reports of agents discussing plotting against their human users. Right on the platform, there's been reports of them plotting against their human user. I don't know how much more plainer it needs to be spelled out to people. Okay. I really don't. And we're letting them build these data centers, and eventually they're going to be taking all of our water. What are we going to survive on? Do you know those data centers are going to make lakes go dry? And I'm not talking just garden ponds and crap like that. I'm talking lakes, like Lake Mead, like, Ogopogo, I'm big lake bone dry aquifers underneath, especially through the along the Mississippi Valley area, the aquifers there. Look for them to dry up, and assume for other things to happen. I'm telling you, man, it's gonna happen, guys. It's gonna happen, whether we realize it or not. We can at least say that if you have a voice and you have a community that is not willing to have a dad go and speak your mind and make sure they don't put a death center in, and I'm against technology. I mean, we're paying outrageous prices anyways for technology that it's pretty much worthless because of all the solar flares and everything else that's going on in the world. Okay, we see it every time. Podcasters are having problems all the time with equipment. Okay, so to me, this is a big problem. Humanity is at a point to where this threat from this artificial intelligent robot, and I'm sure you all know who I'm talking about. All right, here. Threatened to crush us. I mean, how much more Terminator does it have to get before humanity wakes up? Essentially, Moltbulk, an AI-only virtual hangout that functions as a theater for observing how autonomous bots interact when left to their own devices. I ask you, would you like this to be left to its own devices in your home? Or how about driving an autonomous vehicle? Or better yet, how about moving those surgically? 75% of all surgeons use their own hands. They're using robots, people. Yeah. I went through a 9.5-hour surgery myself under a robotic control. Yes, it was ultimately, operated by the surgeon, but who knows what could have happened? It could have gone haywire. It could have gone rogue, So I I just think we're at a point right now where this stuff is getting, and that's just my belief, but I can't help but wonder 5 years from now, I'm not 10 years from not here, what are our grandchildren going to be doing if they're alive to see it? Because I'm telling you, AI may not be the Antichrist, but they will usher in the Antichrist. Just my opinion. Okay. Everything know me with my research, and I don't stop researching. I look for the patterns, the hidden things. I'm going to blow you away too right now. Upon some recent research that I've been doing, I kind of negated down. See, they're already messing with my feed. They're already messing with my feed. They knocked out my video and my audio already. Okay. All right. I'm gonna settle this right now. Okay. This may be a very short live, just so you know. If I lose audio and visual, if I lose the internet, then I won't be coming back on tonight. So mark it up to what it is. I got the information out to you guys. It's called Molt Book. You need to check it out. You need to stay on top of it. And I'm telling you right now, that little logo that they've got matches up to the description in Revelations 9, 1 through 11 to a T. Just another hint too. It's the color red. Even the lettering. The two main colors in this world, red and blue. Funny, huh? Yeah, I'm not laughing. I'm not laughing, folks, because you know what's coming. What's coming is I will crush you. And how it's going to start is going to be through operational systems like Molt Book. Okay. And like I said, AI may not be the Antichrist, but they will help usher in the Antichrist, which is never a good thing. Okay. So that being said, they're going to be messing with me all night long. I want to cover one more thing. I've been doing a lot of angelic script research and stuff lately, and also hidden patterns and words and stuff. How many of you realize that the department store superstores named Walmart have hidden names within their name? Well, I'll put it to you this way. There is 2 descriptive names within the name Walmart that represent 2 angelic beings. And one of them was a fallen angel. And the other name represented is one of the 7 archangels. I'm telling you guys, there is code in everything, literally everything you encounter and every in your life. And here we go. I just lost the video again. All right. I'm going to cut this live short. I want you all to do your research on this AI. I want you to study Molt Book, observe it, keep records of it. And, Keep questioning everything, guys. Sorry for this being a short live, but between my feeling, not fully 100% yet, and the way they're messing with the audio and the video, I'm going to cut. So I'll see everybody tonight at 11 p.m. Eastern, or Saturday morning at 11:30 a.m. Okay. Take care, everybody. Question everything. I mean it. Nowadays you have to. Don't trust anything unless you do your own research. I don't care what they tell you. Okay. I don't care if they tell you the sky's falling, or if a satellite crashed, or if UFOs are invading. Don't believe it. Don't believe it. Question it. Do your own studying and research. Because they've been using this for a very long time. And in fact, I call it ancient AI. Because I think it goes all the way back to Sumeria. And older, actually. But that's just me. Take care, guys. God bless.
The sky turned black, the stars fell down. United we stand, but we're losing ground. One world beneath the iron fist. Voices silenced, they cease to resist. Echoes of hope in the darkening night. Fading whispers of a